Hi, I'm Dr. Lynn, and I'm going to give you some tips for keeping your neck feeling good at work. These are helpful to do every 1 to 2 hours to stay ahead of any neck stiffness or discomfort instead of waiting until you feel pain, but they can also be used once you start feeling some neck discomfort as well. So first, it's important to make sure you are in good posture and have good desk ergonomics. So make sure you check out my video on desk ergonomic makeover and my office yoga video as well. So let's do some stretches specifically for the neck. The first thing we're going to do is gentle neck rolls. You don't want to force anything through a painful range. So you're just going to pretend like your head is extra heavy and roll it around in a circle, just in the range that feels okay. Go about 5 times in one direction, and then reverse and go the other way. Next, we're going to practice something called chin tucks or upper cervical nods. So this space right here, this is called your suboccipital area, tends to get really tight because oftentimes when we're reading a computer screen, our chin drifts outwards and this area gets scrunched and tight. So you want to imagine that there's a puppet string pulling up on sort of the top back side of your head, making your neck right here as long as it can be, and then let your chin gently tuck. Not so much that you're actually looking down. You want your earlobes to stay right over your shoulders. It's very subtle. The back of your neck is long and your chin is just gently tucking, almost like you're trying to hold a little ball under your chin. Okay. So you're gonna nod and release it a little bit. Nod and release it a little bit. I'm practicing just moving the very upper part of my neck. My shoulders are relaxing away from my ears. Next, we're going to warm up rotation. So keep your shoulders down and back, and then just in a comfortable range, look side to side. Notice if one way maybe feels a little bit more restricted than another. Don't force anything. We're just lubricating the joint spaces, warming up the muscles. You can go as slow as you need to. Keep it comfortable. Okay, now we're going to stretch some of the muscles that go between the neck and the shoulders. First, we're going to stretch the upper trapezius. It's a big muscle that goes down the neck and fans out on the shoulder. You want to anchor the arm and shoulder down before you stretch. So if you're in a chair like this where it's a little hard to grab the edge of the chair, you can just sit on your hand or put it behind your back and lean against it. I'm going to sit on it. Again, that's just to anchor the shoulder down. And then I'm going to stretch the upper trapezius on this side where I'm anchoring down by tilting my neck and head away from it. So I'm going to tilt my other ear towards my other shoulder. I'm not forcing anything. I'm just letting my head feel extra heavy, letting it sink down towards my other shoulder. Just letting this area get soft and long. You want to hold a long stretch like this for about 30 seconds, just gently sinking into it, melting into it. If you don't feel much sensation, you could add a very gentle pull, but you're not trying to squish your neck down. You really just want to lightly pull upwards and outwards. So you're just trying to make this space feel longer. If you have a stool or a chair that has more of an edge to it, you could also hold the edge of the chair and then tilt your head away. Oftentimes people drift into rotation like this because they're trying to feel like they're doing more motion. So keep imagining that your head is between 2 panes of glass. You can only move in one plane going directly to the side. Okay. However, for the next stretch, we do want to add rotation. So the next stretch is for a muscle called your levator scapula. It When it's active, it shrugs your shoulder blades up towards your ears. Sometimes we accidentally do that a lot and it gets sort of stuck. So for this one, you're gonna anchor your shoulder down again, but this time you're gonna look down into your opposite armpit, sort of like you're trying to give it a sniff. And this one you should feel more in the back of your neck, between your backside of your neck or shoulder blade. Okay, let's try it on the other side. So you need to anchor your other shoulder. Again, you can sit on your hand or grab the base of the seat. Tilt away, opposite ear to opposite shoulder. Just breathe into it. Again, you're not forcing your neck into a side bend. You're just letting your head feel heavy. Sink into it. And then the second one, look into your armpit. Make sure you also get up and take some standing and walking breaks, especially a brisk walk, because swinging your arms and rotating your trunk will also increase mobility in your lower neck.